What's up guys, Ninja Ed. Today we're gonna unbox and install the new grill from AM Off-Road. This is their armor grill in gloss black. Let's check it out. So the packaging's pretty good, nicely bubble wrapped, front and back. Nice close-up of this. Whoa, check that out. How nice is that? So this is the new AM Off-Road armor grill in gloss black. It's got the nice marker lights here in the grill built in. We're going to be replacing my stock Outer Banks grill in gloss black. I blacked out the letters. This is all going to come off. Hopefully I can install this grill without having to remove my winch. We'll see. So we're going to slide this out of the way and then we'll get working on taking this factory grill off. It's pretty easy. There's already videos out there of how to remove this, but we're gonna go ahead and go through the steps anyways. So to remove the grill, first thing you gotta do is remove this top plastic panel here, and they're just clips, so you just take a flathead, pop those clips up. So just take these out one by one. There's 9 of these clips here on this top plastic trim panel. So once that's removed, you'll be able to take the bolts off on the bottom. So now that we took off all those plastic clips, we can take off this plastic trim piece. Simply lift up and then slide it from out under this air intake here. There you go. So after you took off the trim piece, there's just 4 bolts that you need to take off, and then your grill will slide right off. Now we should be able to pull the grill off. They're just held on by clips now after you remove all those bolts. Just want to start on a corner here. I just realized I'm missing a marker clip here. I have to make it fit my winch. Goes off. I do have the 360 cam, so you want to make sure you unplug all that as well. So I had to remove my 360 camera, and it's also got windshield washer fluid, so you have to remove the hose and the camera cable in order to get this grill off. So if you have the Lux package with the 360 camera, just keep that in mind before you're able to pull off your grill. So once you got your factory grill removed, you're gonna have to do some transplanting to the new grill. One, you're gonna have to take all these little clips off and put them on the new grill. And then this bracket here, you're just gonna have to unbolt it, and then you're gonna transplant this bracket to the new grill. So clips will go here, and then the bracket will install here onto the grill. All right, after you transplanted those clips and that bracket, you go ahead and start snapping the grill into the factory slots. So the grill snapped in place. Now we just gotta secure it with those 4 bolts, and then we can wire up these lights to accessory. So we got our full 4 bolts. Let's go ahead and secure the grill back onto the truck. Put the plastic trim back on. I want to make sure this goes under this air tunnel. Then you start putting your clips back in, secure this trim panel back on. So these are the fuse tabs I used. Your accessory fuse has to go on top, and make sure you still put your factory fuse on the bottom, or else your factory stuff will not work correctly. And then the other wire from the grill, that will just go to ground. So to find the right accessory fuse, I went to startmycar.com. The cool thing about this website is it lists what each fuse is, and once you click on it, it'll show you where it's located in that fuse box. So 66 is the one I use, which is a sway bar disconnect. I don't have that, so I'm able to use it. It was a 10 amp fuse in my box since I don't have the actual sway bar disconnect. All right, so we got it wired up to an accessory only fuse, so they should only come on when the truck is on or unlocked. Let's check it out. There we go. Came on when the truck started. Looks pretty nice. Pretty bright though. There we go. Just a little delay there, so they turned off by themselves. Pretty sweet. Now you guys are probably wondering, what about my front camera and all that? I had to relocate it anyways, so I'm gonna buy a bracket to relocate my camera here in the front, because my front camera is basically useless. Since it sat right here, all you saw was my winch. You couldn't really see the front of the Bronco. The 360 view was kind of skewed just because of that winch as well. Everything else worked on the camera, but this was just blocking my front view. So DV8 makes a bracket to relocate here on your winch. It's made for their bumper, but I'm gonna try to retrofit it for my Weston bumper. It should work here. So I'm gonna buy that, relocate my front camera there.